Hey Saggy, what's going on? Hope all is well. We are going to get into your reading and see what's happening with you and the person on your mind. Alrighty, before we begin, oh my gosh, there's a big old mosquito eater on the window that just crept out. Okay, hopefully he hangs out over there. So, Sag, before we start, let's call ourselves back into the present moment. Okay, you can skip this part if you want, but if you want to partake, you can put your hands over your heart and you can just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and repeat after me. Okay, so in through your nose. I am whole. I am loved. And I am more than enough. All right. Let's go ahead and hop into this reading, okay? Sorry it's been a minute. If any of you have been looking, if you're subscribed or you're a member, sorry it's been a minute. You all will not believe the struggles I go through to sit down and simply do a reading. So, all right, let's see how your person is showing up here, Sag. All right, here we go. Okay, we've got the Crow. A lot of you, this is an air sign. Dragon is coming up, and the Eagle. Now, this is somebody with vision, like a higher level of vision. Okay, for sure. Higher knowledge, higher level of awareness, high intelligence. Whoever this is could be like they work for, I'm hearing CIA. That doesn't mean they necessarily work for the CIA, but I'm getting that this person could be military. All right. There's something about, I mean, I don't know, at least for this person right now, they're in a higher level of awareness, especially with the dragon. Okay. So this person could be waking up to just knowledge about something when it comes to their, relationship with you, Sag. In general, this person could be having a spiritual awakening. Okay. Whoever this is too is very focused on a goal. Okay. This person's very goal oriented. And yes, strongly, this will probably resonate for those of you if this is a Gemini, Libra, or Gemini, Libra. I was about to say Sag. This could be another Sagittarius, someone with Sag in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. So there's there's something very significant happening for who this is right now. All right. If you look to how the Crow is sitting on the sphere and the Eagle is about to grab the sun. Okay. There's something about expansion. So this person could be experiencing like they're stepping into a higher level. This person like getting a promotion. All right. And this is where their primary focus is, Sag. So I'm trying to get a gauge on, when it comes to you, what's happening here. Maybe something about this connection is inspiring. Like there could be something inspiring about their connection with you that's triggering this, momentum. I'm getting like momentum. Okay. When it comes to their goals, All right, so let's see what the situation is with you two, okay? Ooh, twin flames. Wow. Okay. Yin and yang. Balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Okay. Wow. Complement each other. Okay. It's weird. Abundance wanted to come up in reverse when I'm going to ask like what your desires are here in this connection. Okay, yeah, not today. Wow. Okay. What is Sag desiring here in this connection? Love. There's something about boundaries. Okay. You have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Sag, something I'm picking up from you is like, I don't know, like your heart belongs to this person. Okay. Or you're ready to like with abundance in reverse, something it says on that card is manifest exactly what you want. And with this person, you could be saying like, I've already manifested it. I want, this is who I want. This is who I want to move forward with. I don't want anyone else. Okay. Like I've manifested my person. It's already done. And let's see what is stopping Sag from getting what they want here in the connection with who this is. What's stopping Sag from getting what they want? Mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So simply put, either both of you or your person, either of you, the reason why you all are not getting what you want is because you're not expressing yourselves. You're not being transparent. You're not showing how you really feel. Okay. And henceforth, welcome to the world of tarot. That's sometimes why people are here. It's like, I care about this person. I want to be with this person, but sometimes people are like, I'm afraid of rejection. I don't really want to express myself. Okay. And let's see what the outcome is here. The golden mirror and photograph. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Okay, so this is what I'm going to get into over on part 2, over on your extended. Okay, the link for that is in the description, top of the comments. So let's talk about what I'm seeing here with your person with the crow. Can we clarify this, Sagittarius person? King of Wands. Whoever this is very attracted to you. Okay. Very attracted to you. I'm also getting, you have the 3 of Swords and the High Priestess, but they could be keeping this a secret. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Libra energy. Libra. We got air energy. So yeah, this person could simply just be holding back. They're not expressing how they feel, yeah, they're hiding their emotions. It's interesting that we have the High Priestess and you have the Dragon, high level of awareness. I think their intuition is, there's something about this person's intuition. Okay. Hold on. I mean, this person could just be highly intuitive. I think they're trusting their higher level of guidance. Okay. Remember I said like CIA, like top secret, the high priestess. Okay. Top secret info. So yeah, this person, like I said, they could be very attracted, extremely attracted to you. But they are very, very masculine, very masculine. So you could tell me, you know, if you interact with this person, Sag, they could come off, you know, very sure of themselves, very confident. Okay. But secretly, there's something going on here. Almost like for some of you, just something I'm picking up. It's almost like like this person pretending everything's okay, but they know a secret. They know about some sort of betrayal. Okay, with the Three of Swords, they're hiding like this pain, these emotions for some reason. Okay. So literally, like you could be with this person, right? You could be, it literally says a couple, right? You could be together with who this is, Sag, but they could be hiding the fact that they, you know, are hurting about something here. All right. King of Swords. The situation. Now you have Aquarius. We have Leo. I mean, like literally there can be just the energy could feel very cold between you two. Okay. It's also giving like you all are stuck in a certain place. Okay. You all are stuck in a certain place. Even there, look, I'm getting the crow. All right. Let me pull one more card. There's air, right? Aquarius. The Ace of Swords. This to me, you know what, honestly, this person, there again, the bird reference, right? The crow or the raven. This is knowledge of the truth. This is like, you know, recognizing the truth, knowing the truth. All right. Having a breakthrough, having a moment of clarity. That's what I was getting with the dragon. Okay. You know, this person could, like, I'm getting that they could have, you know, they could be having a moment of clarity about you, or you both could be having this moment about each other, Sag. Like, Sag is the one, or Sag, you could be like, this person is the one. Okay. There's also, you know, now this is an energy of success. So there's something like, okay, maybe I saw abundance in reverse because something has been manifested. Okay. Some sort of breakthrough has been manifested. I'm also hearing that something that you want or have wanted in this connection has been manifested. It's happening right now. So let's say, for example, Sag, if you wanted this person to recognize the significance of, the connection that you two have, if you are, or if you have been waiting for this person to have a level of understanding or clarity, if you are wanting to receive recognition from who this is, in terms of, the type of partnership that you want to have with this person or who you are to them, I feel like that's happening, especially with the high priestess showing up. Okay. I'm also getting something about knowing a secret. Like your person knows something and they're just not telling you. Either it's about how they feel, that they know something that, this is going to sound, they know something that you know that they're not sharing with you. Okay. So let's see what, tell me what Sag wants here. I think, okay, there you are. Look, the Knight of Wands, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Okay. That's you. Okay. I feel like you want freedom to do what you want to do. Okay. Like you want the freedom to express how you feel, to almost like, maybe there's this feeling of being trapped right now. Okay. Sag, maybe, I don't know if you feel trapped for some sort of reason. Okay, I feel like you want to have fun. And it could be maybe you want to run wild and free with this King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, like you are wanting to act on how you feel. Okay. There's also something here about too, like no matter what happens, right, with unconditional love, I still want to, like we should be able to come back to our connection and have fun together. And, for example, if we've had a fight or an argument, I still want to be able to move past it and move on. And not stay in that energy, not linger in it, because it does kind of feel like there's an energy of lingering, right? With the King of Swords, that fixed energy, and that's the situation. And I feel like you just want movement. You're a mutable sign. So I think that you're like, let's just move past it. The Five of Wands coming up for why. Why you all, like what's stopping you from getting what you want. It's this Saturn energy. I keep seeing it. I'm seeing like Saturn and Taurus at the top of the deck. The Hangman. I mean, it is Pisces, but it's also Saturn, because it's Aquarius as well. For me as a reader, one of Aquarius's ruling planets is Saturn. And then you have Saturn in Libra. How your person shows up. It could be too like this person, they're trying to teach you a lesson. And it's like, maybe there's something going on here with your love interest, Sag, or whoever this is. Like, they're trying to teach you a lesson, but in doing that, they're learning a lesson themselves. Okay. Five of Wands and Mask. Not showing true feelings. Hide. I keep getting hiding. That High Priestess. Hiding. I don't know that it's you, Sag. I feel like a lot of it is your person, to be honest. I feel like they're the ones that seem to be hiding a lot and not sharing. Okay. And gaslighting. I don't know if they're gaslighting themselves or they're trying to gaslight you, but it's interesting because then I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's them. I feel like it's this person, you know, where you're just trying to move on. And I mean, for a number of you, like you're in a partnership with who this is, and I just see them almost like this is the conflict and I'm getting fuel to the fire. Like what's adding fuel to the fire is the gaslighting or trying to teach a lesson, hiding the truth. Okay. I'm also getting a lot of like fighting, or someone likes to fight, someone likes to argue, like petty arguments as well. So and okay, so the Ace of Swords too, like I said, Sag, there's also something that, remember I said like a breakthrough in success. How you'll know this is for you is whoever this is, I see them like getting some sort of promotion, like an upgrade in their life. That's what I'm getting. There's some sort of upgrade happening. And they may come off like everything's all good, you know, they're celebrating, you know, life is great. But secretly, I do think that they're upset about you too. There's something going on here where the one of the phrases that's coming to mind is it's like having a whole lot of success but no one to share it with. Okay. What's that Alicia Keys song? I ain't got nothing if I don't have you. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. Like some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all if I ain't got you. That's the vibe I get with this person. Okay. So, but now it's interesting that we go from Mask, which talks about gaslighting, and then we go into the Golden Mirror with Photograph for part 2. So if this resonates, then you can follow me over to continue watching your reading, and that's where we're going to dive deeper into your person's, more about how they're feeling, okay, about you, this connection. What are their intentions? What do they want here with you? Okay. More about how they're looking at you, you know, what they think you want, how they're viewing you, things like that. And then we're going to talk about the overall outcome that I get, the best potential outcome that I get with you too, Sag, timeline of forward movement, and the call to action for each of you. Okay. So if you feel like that's going to benefit you, then I will see you over on the other side. If this is where we part ways, love you all. Good luck with everything. I'll see you next time. Peace.